body stores carbohydrate because it needs it for brain function. Exclusively, the red blood cells use carbohydrate. They won't use any other fuel. And there are some kidney cells that won't use anything but sugar to burn. So the body has to rely upon sugar sources that are stored called glycogen. They're stored particularly in the muscles and liver. There are about 2 pounds of glycogen stored in the muscles and liver. And associated with every molecule of glycogen are 2 molecules of water in terms of weight. So when you go on the Atkins diet, it's a carbohydrate-free diet. And carbohydrate produces glycogen, so the body uses the glycogen stores, burns them maybe in 2 or 3 days. So you've lost 2 pounds of glycogen associated with 4 pounds of water loss. And so you've lost 6, 8, 10 pounds of weight within 3 or 4 or 5 days. You go, nirvana, I've discovered the secret. After the glycogen stores are gone, then the body must rely on fat. And a byproduct of fat metabolism is ketones. And you go into a state called ketosis. Ketosis occurs under 2 natural circumstances. One is if you're sick, and your body, when it gets sick, it needs to recuperate, to rest, not to go out looking for foods. And so you lose your appetite with ketosis. It's a natural reaction to being sick. So that's why one of the reasons I say that Atkins diet makes you sick. It puts you in ketosis. The other way you go into ketosis is if you're starving to death. The body goes into ketosis because it's burning fat. And when you're starving, the body wants to conserve energy. So you lose your appetite again, so you can survive longer. You're not out looking for food. So that's how ketosis occurs naturally. Well, you can induce ketosis by going on a low-carb diet, which is, by the way, the Atkins diet. It's the grain-brain diet. It's the wheat belly diet. They're all ketosis. They're mimics of the Atkins diet. Don't fool yourself, folks. So anyway, you lose your appetite and you stay on the diet as long as you can, being sick. People can't do it very long. They can't stay sick in ketosis long, and so they eventually give up and they get fat again. They have a real high rate of weight gain. You can't stay on a diet that is unnatural for human beings. We are not carnivores. These foods, the meats, the dairy, the oils that are recommended are sickening. They cause cancer and heart disease. So does the Heart Association and Cancer Society say.